Wow, thank you for joining me. And in this, my presentation, my recording, my video, I want to thank you for always watching me and for subscribing. Thank you very, very much, every one of you. Today, I want to share with you a very powerful soap that can compel and force help to an individual. If you're an individual that you need help, you require help, you have people who are in a position to help you, and you are in a very dire situation and you need help and help is not coming to you, this soap is for you. If you are someone who find help difficult to come your way, your path, this particular recipe I am giving you to you today is for you. This soap will make sure help is compelled, forced, and pulled towards you by all means. You will not lack help again. And this what you need are very easy for you to get. So now, what are the things you need? And I want to encourage you to please watch to the end, because there are some very, very little details that I'm going to share with you, that I'm going to say in this presentation, that is needed for you to know it so that you will get the required result. Spiritual things follow principles, so please follow this guide and this principle till the end. Not because I want to tie you to my video, but I wish and I pray that you should get all the results you are looking for in following me. So now, what are the things you need? The very first thing you need is you need some quantity of bitter leaf, like a bunch of bitter leaf. This is one I just harvested just to show you. This is the bitter leaf. You see, you just need some, not two. You need a bunch of bitter leaf. That's the very first thing you need. Then you need original honey, 200 ml of original honey, 200 ml. That's 20 centiliter of original honey. Then the next thing you need either of this perfume, or Nola perfume, or divine grace perfume. You need any one of them. Any one of them is okay. And if you want to combine, that is also allowed. What I mean by combine, you want to take a little from here and a little from here, and you add them together to make your preparation. That is also fine. So what quantity of this do you need? You just need 200 ml too. No, you need actually 100 ml. 100 ml of either of them. This is 250 ml. This also is 250 ml, but you need 100 ml of any of them. But if you are going to combine, that means that you will take 50 ml of this and you will take 50 ml of this. Then you put it together, make the 100 ml, or you take 100 ml of this. So you need 100 ml of the perfume, 50 of this, 50 of this, or you just take 100 of this or 100 of this. Anyone you want, you choose. If you want to combine, then you also need your coconut water. You need 200 ml of your coconut water. You need 200 ml of your coconut water and your original honey. You need original honey. And then you need a yellow packaging container, a yellow color packaging container, not a white packaging container, a yellow colored packaging container. And then you need your soap, whether it is black soap, white soap, or the Ghana soap. You need that. And then the next item you really need also is Epo Igi Nla. I have it here. It's already grinded. If you don't have it in grinded form, then you grind it. You grind it smooth like mine. You can see I've grinded it smooth like mine. It's like powder now. Then you also need a pawpaw. That one is here too. You can see it. I've also grinded it. I've also grinded this one too. So you grind it smooth. That's it. You grind it smooth, and then that's all. So what the next thing? You also need your Bible. You need your Bible in this preparation, and then you need a yellow handkerchief or a yellow piece of clothing, because that is what you are going to be using as your sponge in taking the bath of this particular. You are not going to use any sponge. You are using a piece of cloth that is yellow in color, whether handkerchief, napkin, or any piece of cloth. So you need to pay attention to these details. So what are the steps you need to take? The very first step is one, you grind your bitter leaf smooth. Next step, you grind the Epo, the Ficus palatia. Check the description. I will put every item below this video at the description. Then you grind your Epo Igi Nla also smooth. And then if your soap is tablet form, you grate it. If it's in the black or Ghana soap, you don't need that. So once you have your soap ready, the next thing is to mix the bitter leaf, the Epo Igi Nla, and the Epo Obo with the soap, and you mix them very, very well. You mix it very, very well. Once you have done the mixing, your next stage is to add your coconut water. You need 200 ml of coconut water. You need 200 ml of coconut water. So you add the 200 ml of the coconut water to that soap that you have prepared, that you have mixed other items with. You mix it again very, very well. Then your next step is to take the Divine Grace perfume or your non-layer, your spiritual perfume, and the honey. You empty also all of these into the soap, and you mix them to even texture. You mix them very, very well. So you have mixed the soap, the coconut water, the original honey, the spiritual perfume with a pour ball, with bitter leaf, with Epo Igi Nla. You have mixed everything together very, very well. Once you have done that mixing, your next step is to empty that your spiritual soap into a yellow colored packaging container. And you don't close it, you don't seal it, you don't put the lid at that point. It will still, the container with the soap inside is still open. And thereafter, you take your Bible, and it is time now to recite or chant this following psalm and say your intention and command your intention into that soap. What are the psalms you are going to chant? You are chanting Psalm 8 and Psalm 72 7 times each. Psalm 8 and Psalm 72 7 times each. You chant those psalms to it 7 times each. And then you say your prayers. You say your intention. If there are specific things that you need help for, you also say it onto the soap. Then you keep the soap for 3 days, 72 hours before you start using them. Once the 3 days is complete, then you start making use of the soap in your bathing. You start bathing with the soap just 3 days out of the 7 days of the week. My suggestion is that you bathe the soap on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. On Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, you use the soap to take your bath. And your sponge in those days will be that yellow color pieces of cloth or napkin or handkerchief. That is what you are going to be using as your sponge. And I can assure you, once you follow this guide, I can assure you within 21 days, what you are looking for, you will definitely get it. You will begin to see changes. You will begin to get unexpected help, unexpected assistance, even from those you have not met before. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe. I also encourage you to share my recipe with your friends, your colleagues in the office, or your family members. You don't know who it can help, and they will thank you for getting them out of their issue. Thank you very much, and see you some other time.